Hey guys, I wanted to make another video on Perfect Hydras. I have a note tab here. Still can insta-phase Ubers, still clears maps, 14 Spectres. That is the synopsis of the story, right? Anyway, here is a quick Uber Series clip, like I always do. This league, they removed the bug that gave them 300% more damage if you converted their fizz to cold damage. But as you can see, realistically, we only lost like 20 to 30% DPS because we got 4 extra Spectres this league, and we got an additional link. Here's a simulacrum showcase. I removed GMP for this, just so that you guys can actually see the screen clearly. I'll show you guys a map after with GMP. It's quite blurry, I would say. So this isn't the fastest clear ever, but I would say it's basically the same as last league. I don't think anything changed in terms of clear. In fact, this league they added like annihilation support and some other supports that you can use. I'm not sure if greater chain works. I think it might. I'll have to test that. Anyway, here's a breach map with GMP on. You'll see why I don't have it in simulacrum. Let's get into like a Mirage. So there's why. Okay, here. The moment they fire the fork arrow, my screen drops to 0 FPS. Do not play this build unless if you have a 20k PC. As you can see, the screen is very clear, very beautiful. Anyway, I'm not actually going to go into the POV too much. I'll give you like a brief summary. I changed nothing, right? This is just last league's POV. Legit nothing, like nothing changed. I would say though, this league you should probably go into Adorned. I was thinking about this, right? But it's really hard to set up. The thing about Adorned is that you have to go into like voices, and you have to make this passive tree like around jewel sockets. I honestly don't know how I would do that, but it is a strong option because with the removed bug, we now actually lack base damage. Not by a lot, but like we have three times less base damage than we did last league. So technically we should be using Adorned. But again, it's hard to set up and it's gonna be really expensive. Another thing is maybe use Hatred. I don't have Hatred here. I did use Hatred in the Uber Series clip. I think it does something if you didn't know. Hydras do come with Hatred. The Hatred they have is like the old Hatred, like what is it, 3 years ago? The Hatred that has more cold damage. So they're using the old Hatred. I'm not sure if the new Hatred stacks with the old one. I can't really find any data on that, but if it does, then do use Hatred. Again, we lack base damage, so any fizz that's cold would be nice. Anyway, yeah, that's the build. I don't think much changed, but try not to play it. Try not to play it. All right, choose other builds. Choose wisely. Like this league, there's mini impact. There's I don't know aura stackers. There's all kinds of things to play rather than this. But if you do love Hydras, here you go.